What's up, everybody? Doc Dog 1985. There's levels to this. All right, guys, let's jump right into it. Okay, I got a podcast tonight with the What a Warrior podcast. Come check us out on Isomotion Gaming's channel. So let me just knock out this video real quick so I can get ready for that podcast. So here we go. The Halo Infinite campaign reveal. Let me tell you how I feel about it. I'm not gonna sit here and I'm gonna cap for you. I'm not gonna do that. Okay, I'm gonna give you a straight shooter. Right. I feel like it was okay. That's it. I feel like it was okay. Now let's go into it and let's elaborate as to why I may feel that way. Okay, I can already see the dislikes. I can already see all the Xbots hating on me. Like it is what it is, and that's one of the reasons why I believe that even though the ponies know that I despise them, they still come to my channel because they know I can there's a certain level to my cap level that I can't go above that. There's some other people that can really cap 1,020%. I can't. So here's the deal, okay? Number one, I played the beta, right? The flight test. And because I played the flight test, I already knew for the most part what the game was going to look like the visuals. And the game looks good. The game runs great, plays great, the game is extremely fun. Okay, the guns feel good, the sounds feel good. Like I enjoyed all of it, and I was dying left and right, and I still enjoy it. That's when you know you enjoyed a game when you're trash at it and you still want to keep playing it. So I really enjoyed the flight test. So from a gameplay perspective, from a fun perspective, from a visual perspective, I already knew what the game was going to look like. So what I went into this reveal trying to figure out what was the narrative, what was the story that they were trying to paint with this Halo. Okay. And the way I feel was I felt like the story was an afterthought to the actual gameplay, which is okay. And that's what I'm saying. It's okay. But here's the thing with this. There is something special about a well-told story. And I can admit, maybe they didn't go into a lot of details because they want us to experience that story for ourselves, and they didn't want to mess anything up. But to me, the new character that's talking to Master Chief that sounds like Octane from Apex Legends. I know that's gonna mess you up, but if you know who Octane is, that dude sounds exactly like Octane from Apex Legends. I didn't vibe with him, and again, it's just a few seconds seeing it, right? Um, the new AI called the weapon. Okay, okay, I get it. And it looks like we're hunting Cortana again or something. It was okay. The trailer revealed, in my opinion, more gameplay aspect than the actual story or what the campaign was going to be about. And we already somewhat knew that it was going to be a large open world type of Halo game. So we already knew that. And if you played the flight test, you already knew that what the gameplay was going to be like. And the gameplay again is phenomenal. Had great fun with it. At the end of the day, when it comes to gaming, enjoying the game is what matters, right? That's point blank period. Enjoying the games. You can have the best looking game in the world, but if it's not fun and you don't want to play it, then it doesn't really matter. Okay, but so gameplay was good. We already knew that. We knew it was going to be open world. So I was waiting for them to set the tone as far as what the narrative was going to be for this Halo. And for me, they really didn't. They really didn't. They really didn't do that. Now, I'm smart enough to realize that you don't judge a game by its trailers. And if you've been gaming for a week or you've been gaming for 20 years, you should know that as well. Because there's some games that have amazing trailers. Then when you actually play it, it's not what the trailer showed at all. Cyberpunk, Watch Dogs. I mean, and then there's games that the trailer don't do it justice, and you actually play the game and like, yo, this game is actually extremely good. This game is actually extremely fun. This is actually something that I didn't think I was gonna enjoy and I enjoyed. Same thing with reviews, right? So gamers, real gamers know that that Metacritic score and all that other stuff, that's a baseline at best to see if you're gonna spend money on that game. At best, but at the end of the day, you got to try out the game yourself. And that's why, I mean, I don't mean to beat a dead horse, but that's why services like Game Pass make so much sense because you get to try the game at almost like at a very low cost, regardless of what the score is. And if it's for you and you like it, then it's for you and like it. I'll give you an example. So I don't know what the score is for the Ascent, right? On Xbox. I don't know what the score is. All I know is that I never tried the game, anything. I think well, I lied. I think I tried it for a little bit and then stopped playing it, whatever. I went home to Illinois, right? Just got back. When I was up there with my kids, I wanted to play something couch co-op. I was like, hey, the Ascent is couch co-op. Okay, let's play that, right? I was tired of playing Overcooked with Juju, right? So we downloaded the Ascent, we played it couch co-op, and we had crazy amount of fun. On the Xbox One S, that's what we played it on, and the load times were horrible. I had so much fun that when I wasn't playing with them, I was playing via XCloud on my Razer Kishi and just doing missions by myself, and I was enjoying it, having a lot of fun, okay? So a score really doesn't matter. A trailer really doesn't. There's only so much you can take away from a trailer. But the fact that we got to flight test it to me means a lot more as far as gameplay goes and graphics goes and physics of the game. Like the stuff that they show that they did in the game, you could look up videos of people actually doing that. Like people actually doing crazy stuff, like grappling into a freaking Banshee, taking it over. Like you can actually look that up. So I felt like they missed the opportunity to kind of tell us what the story was about, or if they did tell us what the story is about, and that's what it is about. To me, it just didn't hit with me. But again, doesn't mean that's gonna be a bad game. It's just I'm looking at it like, and you gotta understand where I'm coming from. Okay, I'm coming from the PS4 era, right? So I like PlayStation games as far as the story-driven um walking simulators that you guys call. I enjoy those games. I actually do enjoy those games. Okay, so I like a story-driven game. So when I play the campaign of these games, it's nice to have a good story. Now, gameplay obviously beats everything because a great story. That's why I like. I know some of you guys like those Telltale games where you just press A and press B and press whatever and just go like. I don't like those games. I actually want to play the game, but at the end of the day, if you got good gameplay and then you got a good story and you can mesh that together, you create something really nice. You create, a masterpiece or whatever. So from this reveal trailer, again, Xbox, don't hate me. I'm just voicing my opinion. And you have to appreciate when I'm honest with the way that I feel about something. Because when I criticize other companies, you know that I'm coming from an honest place as well, right? Like blowing on a controller is a gimmick. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. A microphone on a controller is a gimmick. They barely use that. They probably used it for a week. It's not something cool. Nobody uses the microphone on the controller. So when I say that, I really mean it. Like I really mean it. So that's why when I talk about Xbox and I talk about Microsoft and I talk about shortcomings on this side, I really mean it. So Halo Infinite reveal trailer for the campaign was okay. It was okay. Again, already knew what the gameplay was like, already knew what the visuals were going to be like, and the story that they're trying to tell right now has not captured me. Let's see what happens once the game actually comes out. Understand the reason why Halo Reach, was it Reach? Yes. Halo Reach was such a great game is because of the story that they told. Story was amazing. Connected with the characters, people died off, and then at the end, when it just says survive, that's tough, right? So story does matter. Gameplay across all the Halos, in my opinion, are good. The gameplay, the gun sounds, the different weapons across all the Halos are fun and good. So the story is what really put Halo Reach up there. So for Halo Infinite, let's see what they do with this story. The reveal trailer for me just wasn't enough. Doc Dog 1985. Yo, there's levels to this. Hey, listen, there's levels to being honest, even if you're an Xbot. We out. Peace.